Hello and welcome. My name is Dr. Melvin Arthur Murray. So, um, was wondering if I could come up with a topic off the top of my head, but it's really not. It's really not coming into my sort of head frame because I don't know. I just really didn't have any sort of, uh, you know, nothing really came through my mind, so to speak. So it's like, well, if I had something that would come through my head, then I would come up with it off the top of my head. But without further ado, I thought I would talk about. Sorry, I had my hair was sticking out there. But without further ado, um, I would like to talk about probably any AI news, any updates, because I'm still an AI entrepreneur. Yeah, that has not changed. Yes, without further ado, let's get into that. Um, any AI news that would have to happen or has happened. Well, here's the thing. Um, it's really just Jensen Huang. I think that's into it. That's got some sort of new innovation that's coming through. So yeah, there's that. There's ChatGDP. I think is coming up with a new one, and then after that, basically there's going to be that in that sort of realm of thought, so to speak. That's sort of what is going on at this point. So um anything else? No, it's really just that. It's really that, and then there's also apparently new technology that apparently has come out. Like you have, I think, like GDP's coming out with, like, well, Jensen Huang has another sort of uh GDP, I guess, that's coming out. So it's like, well, it's like that, but on the flip side, is there anything new? No, not really. So it's kind of actually like that. Actually, there's, sometimes you have a lot of news that will come out, but as for me, I'm not too sort of what's the word, knowledgeable about what has come out. But yes, there is a lot of news that has actually come out. So yes. So anything else? I would say that there's probably new innovations coming out. And as an AI entrepreneur, I probably should know more about the innovations that is coming out. Really, it's been that sort of route, actually. Yes, it's been weird. Like, it's like, as an AI entrepreneur, yes, this is actually kind of worrying, actually, that you wouldn't see the sort of innovation come out on my end, but instead on someone else's end. I mean, and I have my own innovations, so I'm an independent AI entrepreneur. I don't work with any sort of people or whatever, but I do have a business, an online business that I actually have actually. So one thing that I will say though is that if you are going to get into this AI industry, keep up with the news because that's where it's at. The news is really where it's at. So, without further ado, what I would say is that the news that I have now, I would say that it's it's actually quite interesting. I would say that, like I said, Jensen Huang is coming out with a lot of things, and definitely, there's definitely a lot of news that's coming out associated with Nvidia. And I like Jensen Huang. I was watching Mark Zuckerberg the other day because he's into it too. He's a tech god, and really, he's a really big tech billionaire. Really, it's impressive that he's gotten into this industry. I didn't expect it. But yeah, that's a certain area of thought, so to speak, that he's also gone into. So one thing that I will say is that if there is any sort of news or anything, you've got to check out Jensen Huang, because the thing about Jensen Huang is that he's pretty innovative. He's gotten into this industry with a lot of innovations, there's just a lot of innovation, so to speak, with this sort of realm of innovation, and within the realm of AI entrepreneurship. So I'm interested to see what Nvidia is going to do. I like Nvidia. I think that Jensen Huang is a pretty interesting CEO, and as an AI entrepreneur, and especially being younger, he does inspire me as an AI entrepreneur, because it's like, well, I don't know. I just think that in a certain way, as a young entrepreneur, he has a sort of a sort of religious spirit to him, that's unreal, actually, in a lot of ways. I think that him being the greatest entrepreneur is interesting, but he has a very entrepreneurial spirit, I should say. And as an entrepreneur that's younger, it's pretty inspiring to see someone like that. Really, what the thing is that he is introducing a new GDP, so that's also one thing. And then, like I said, there's not really too much other than that I can tell of. I would say that the only thing is that you were having innovations come left and right. So it's an innovative industry that's going to continually innovate and continually innovate and continually innovate. So that's the thing about that. So yes. Another thing too is that in the realm of AI entrepreneurship, we are also going to see, like I said, more innovations. So there's only going to be more innovations that come out. So, well, it's funny, like I said, if we get into the realm of the AI revolution, there's probably going to be quadruple innovations. So really that's all I can sort of get, I guess, on the news feed, so to speak. I haven't been too invested into that as much as I have been into things like cosmology or things like physics. But I am an AI entrepreneur, so yes, that is what I do as a AI entrepreneur. I am definitely someone that basically goes into the realm of AI entrepreneurship, and in doing that, it's pretty interesting. It's an interesting realm of thought as well, because yeah, it's really just the fact that you have so many innovations coming out, and there's a lot of innovations that have really took over the sort of market, so to speak. So yeah, really, there's just a lot of innovations that are coming out, and will come out within this time frame, I should say. But anyway, that's pretty much about it. I think it's a bit late, but I did want to come in and film this, do this live video actually. But like, well, not live, but upload this so that in doing that, basically I could get everything sorted out. So that works. Yeah. So anyway, without further ado, I'm Dr. Melvin Arthur Murray. Thank you.